What's going on, football overseas? My name is Kevin from Blaugrana the Zone. I'm bringing you La Liga Matchday 1 predictions. We're going to jump right into it with Deportivo Alaves versus Getafe. Deportivo Alaves, I think they're going to do much better this year than they did last year, especially considering where they finished off at the table. Getafe, team that's historically annoying for clubs at the top of the table, that low block, super annoying team to get through. I don't think they'll get it done against Alaves. I think the W will go to Deportivo Alaves. Up next, we've got Sevilla versus Rayo Vallecano. Rayo's the better team. Off the bat, Rayo's the better team. But Sevilla has more strokes of winning football, right? And for that reason, the thing is, I can't give the win to Sevilla, man. They almost were relegated last year. I had them as a team that could get relegated this year. So I'm going to have to give that win to Rayo Vallecano. Up next, we've got Racing Club versus Villarreal. Welcome back to La Liga. Racing Club, newly promoted, but you're going to get belt to ass day one from Villarreal. No doubt the win goes to Villarreal. Up next, we've got Espanyol versus Levante. Espanyol, I've mentioned so many times, they did much better than anyone thought that they would last year, considering the sell of Joan Garcia, their best player. And Levante are another one of those annoying teams, that will get in the ear of the bigger clubs of Spain. But against teams like Espanyol, they can't get the job done. The win will go to Espanyol. Up next, we've got Deportivo La Coruña. Welcome back to La Liga versus Elche. Ever since Deportivo La Coruña announced the signing of Aubameyang, I'm going to be a fan of theirs for this season, just for Aubameyang, man. Just for my legend. That he still got that dog in him. And I think Deportivo La Coruña will get it done versus Elche. Up next, we've got Atletico de Madrid versus Malaga. Atletico Madrid, I hate. But unfortunately, they won't get it done against Malaga. Malaga, welcome back to La Liga. But belt to ass for you as well at the hands of Atletico de Madrid. Up next, we've got Valencia versus Real Betis. Valencia is a team that anyone could put BTA to, okay? Ferran Torres scored a hat trick on this team in like about 30 minutes. Valencia versus Real Betis. Real Betis, I think, will do well this season too. I think they got some good reinforcements. They got some young talent. They've locked down some of their talent. The W goes to Real Betis in my book. After that, we've got Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad. Man, I hope Real Sociedad get that win. Oh my days. Can you believe it? If on opening day, after spending over 200 mil in the transfer market this summer, Real Madrid can't get it done against Real Sociedad on day one, oof, the head loss will be generational. I hope that happens, but realistically, Real Madrid will probably get it done. They're going to show out. Mourinho's going to show out. Everyone's going to show out. That's expected. Next up, we've got Celta Vigo versus Osasuna. This is going to be a good game. I think that's going to be one of the more exciting games of this first La Liga weekend. Celta Vigo, very underrated team. Osasuna, also underrated team. Both these teams beat Madrid last season, so very excited to watch this game. This one's going to be a good one. I think both sides have good attack. Both sides have good defense. It'll be difficult to pick a winner, but I want Celta Vigo to win. So the win is going to go to Celta Vigo in my book. And up last, but certainly not least, we got the defending champions of Spain, Football Club Barcelona versus Atletico Bilbao. Pathetic club Bilbao, if you want to call them. Flops. The flops of Spain, pretty much, in my book. Obviously, the win's going to go to Barcelona, but by how much? I think it could be a 2-0 win. I think it's going to be very difficult to shake this Barca team that's coming off of this fantastic World Cup win. Obviously, Barcelona didn't win the World Cup, but about 8 of our players did. So, very, very, very good achievement for the club. And I think we're going to bring that momentum into the season. I don't see us taking our foot off the gas at all, especially Joan Garcia. Joan Garcia was a wall last year, and I don't think he'll come into this season letting in any pity goals for Atletico Bilbao, okay? Let me know in those comment sections if you guys agree with these predictions. I think that Barca is going to go on top, man. I got Barcelona winning La Liga. You already know that Barca is going to go all the way. With or without Julian Alvarez, Barca is going all the way. Let me know if you guys agree with those predictions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Football Overseas, and I'll see you next time.